Hello, my friends. Have you ever wondered how billions of grapes travel from sun-soaked fields to your breakfast table, a glass of wine, or even a handful of sweet raisins? Today, we're taking you to some of the largest grape farms in the world, from California to Turkey, to reveal the incredible journey of these tiny but powerful fruits. You're about to see everything from planting and pruning to harvesting, processing, and even packing, all with incredible precision and care. Before we dive in, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell to join the Agri-Tech Nexus family for more amazing agricultural stories. The journey begins months before a single grape appears. In regions like California's San Joaquin Valley and Turkey's Anatolian plains, the soil is carefully prepared to create the perfect environment for grapevines. Farmers drive stakes into the ground to support trellises and install advanced drip irrigation systems that deliver just the right amount of water to each vine. Thousands of seedlings are transplanted from nurseries into meticulously spaced rows, usually 6 to 7 feet apart, ensuring each vine receives maximum sunlight and airflow. On average, a single acre can hold about 850 to 900 vines, all set to produce fruit for decades to come. This careful setup is crucial. A well-laid foundation today means healthier grapes and better yields in the future. Most grape varieties take at least 3 years to bear fruit. During winter, older vineyards undergo heavy pruning. Entire branches are cut back to stimulate new growth in spring. As the buds emerge, farmers prune leaves and lower shoots, focusing nutrients on the branches that will produce fruit. This labor-intensive process might seem harsh, but it's essential for producing plump, sweet grapes. Fun fact, selective pruning can improve both size and sugar content, and even though it may feel regretful to remove part of the vine, it ensures a higher quality harvest down the line. Grapevines require regular watering throughout their life cycle. During hot seasons, a mature vine can consume 8 to 10 gallons of water daily. Farmers also monitor for pests and aphids using a combination of natural predators, organic solutions, and careful insecticide applications to protect their crop. This delicate balance of water, sunlight, and protection allows grapes to grow uniformly. Creating the luscious clusters that will one day be hand-picked or machine harvested. Table grapes demand meticulous attention during harvest. Workers hand-pick each cluster, discarding imperfect fruit to maintain quality. In large vineyards, tens of thousands of seasonal workers join the fields, earning around $18 per hour for their skill and endurance. Harvest timing is critical. Grapes are picked when sugar content, acidity, and color are perfectly balanced. Only a portion of the grapes are cut from each vine to ensure the remaining clusters continue to thrive. In California alone, vineyards cover over 918,000 acres, producing nearly 6 million tons of grapes annually, valued at over $5 billion. Harvesting can be done by machines or by hand, often under the cover of cool mornings to preserve freshness. Here's a fun fact. The resveratrol in wine grapes, an antioxidant, has been studied for its potential heart-healthy benefits. That means your glass of wine isn't just delicious, it's packed with nutrients too. After harvest, grapes are transported to processing facilities. First comes sorting and cleaning. Damaged or unripe grapes are removed, while the rest are gently washed to eliminate dirt and debris. Next, grapes are processed based on their intended product. For juice, they are crushed, pressed, and filtered, maintaining natural flavor and nutrients. Wine grapes undergo fermentation, sometimes followed by aging in barrels to develop rich aromas. Raisins are sun-dried or mechanically dehydrated, concentrating natural sugars and creating a sweet, chewy snack enjoyed worldwide. Finally, the products are packaged. Juice is bottled or canned, wine is sealed in bottles, and raisins are packed into consumer-ready bags. This step ensures freshness, safety, and quality control from farm to table. Each package represents months of careful cultivation, pruning, harvesting, and processing, a journey from the vineyard to your table. Grapes aren't just tasty, they're incredibly healthy. Packed with antioxidants including resveratrol, they fight inflammation and free radicals, support heart health, and may even slow aging. Grapes are also rich in vitamins C and K, hydrating, and provide a natural source of energy. Whether fresh, dried, or as juice, they are a nutritional powerhouse. So next time you enjoy a handful of grapes, sip on juice, or raise a glass of wine, remember the amazing journey behind each bite, from careful planting to meticulous harvest and processing. If you loved this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Agri-Tech Nexus for more incredible stories from farms around the world. Leave a comment below and tell us which part of grape farming amazed you the most. See you in the next video.
The large-scale harvesting and production of mangoes is changing how we enjoy this much-loved fruit, making it more available and abundant than ever. Here's a look at how millions of mangoes are harvested and processed. Welcome to the world of agricultural technology Nexus, where the journey of mangoes from the farm to your table begins. Mangoes, a sweet favorite around the globe, are usually planted in late spring, the perfect time for farmers to start fresh crops. Meet a farmer named John, who came up with a smart way to support mango trees by using steel wire, helping them stay strong against strong winds and preventing them from toppling over. These steel wires help the trees grow upright, keeping the fruit safe and secure. Now let's walk through the entire journey of caring for mango trees, from planting all the way to harvest. There's real joy and fulfillment in picking these naturally sweet fruits by hand. Typically, it takes about 2 to 3 years from planting to harvesting mangoes on farms. During the flowering season, the trees start bearing fruit, and in about 105 days, they're ready to be picked. In the lush farmland of Miguel Hidalgo, Mexico, the harvest begins early in the calm of the morning. For the shorter trees, farmers hand-pick the fruit gently, without using any tools. This time-honored method not only protects the tree, but also ensures that the fruit stays whole and fully ripe. Mangoes that aren't quite ready are left on the branch for the next day, ensuring only the best are chosen. For taller trees, though, a different method is used. Farmers use long poles with sturdy nets attached to collect mangoes from higher branches. Once harvested, the mangoes are gathered into large baskets, ready for their next stop, the processing area. After collection, they're arranged neatly in baskets and moved to an inspection zone, where any leftover stems are carefully trimmed by hand. Once this is done, the mangoes head off to the processing facility, where they're prepared in various forms for the market. The first step involves placing the mangoes on a sorting machine with rotating rollers. These bars, powered by horizontal chains, gently roll the mangoes forward. This sorting stage helps separate any underripe or damaged fruits, ensuring only top-quality mangoes move forward. After sorting, the mangoes are washed with high-pressure water to remove any remaining dirt. But before washing, they're briefly treated with hot water to deactivate an enzyme called polyphenol oxidase, which can affect the juice's color and flavor. Once prepped, the mangoes are coated with a protective layer, packed into boxes, and sent off for distribution. At the production facility, the process of transforming fresh mangoes into juice begins. Mangoes that pass quality checks are moved to the juice processing area, where the next phase kicks off. Many of these mangoes are also exported globally, helping grow the international market. After the heat treatment, the mangoes are peeled, pitted, and crushed using modern machines. These high-efficiency mango crushers perform all steps smoothly, achieving up to 99.5% effectiveness, recovering nearly all the pulp with minimal waste. This remarkable efficiency means more mango pulp is extracted, reducing waste and boosting the productivity and cost efficiency of juice production. The seeds and peel are removed in separate steps, keeping the process clean and streamlined. Although manual crushing is possible, it results in more waste and extra effort. At the factory, skilled workers use special knives with adjustable blades to peel each mango. They fine-tune the blade thickness based on the fruit's shape to avoid wasting any of the delicious flesh. Once peeled, the flesh is separated from the hard seed with a slicer designed for accuracy and speed. After this, the mango flesh is chopped into smaller pieces and placed in a bubble washer. This machine mixes a mild detergent with water, creating air bubbles to lift away fine debris like dust or tiny hairs. The cleaned mango pieces are then gently lifted and left to drain naturally before being moved to the next stage, which includes degassing. At this step, a vacuum machine removes some of the oxygen from the mango, preventing spoilage, preserving packaging, and helping the juice last longer. Next comes homogenization. Large mango chunks are first crushed manually, then sent into a homogenizer that smooths everything out, creating a consistent, creamy texture. The mango juice is then poured into bottles. These bottles move in batches in a circular motion to the filling valves. Gravity helps fill each bottle, and once the right level is reached, the bottle drops down and detaches. It's then transferred to the capping machine, which has two key parts, one to hold the neck in place and the other to cap it tightly. Finally, the sealed bottles are sent to the labeling machine, completing the packaging process. Inside a large warehouse filled with the rich scent of ripe mangoes, the canning process begins. The golden yellow mangoes are harvested and allowed to ripen naturally, soaking up every bit of summer sweetness. Once they're perfectly ripe, they're sent to large tanks where they're processed into a fragrant mango puree. Then, into the balance tank they go, where each drop of golden mango flows into cans. These products are thoroughly checked for quality, ensuring every can delivers the perfect flavor and smooth texture. Once sealed, the mango cans are stored at room temperature, ready for store shelves. Thanks to this method, people can enjoy the flavor of ripe mangoes year-round, each can a little piece of summer preserved for later. Ever tried frozen mangoes? Here, mangoes are peeled and diced into small pieces. The factory follows strict hygiene standards to ensure safety and quality before the mangoes reach consumers. The process for freeze-dried mango starts with hand-picking ripe fruit. washing them and slicing them thin. The slices are frozen at extremely low temperatures in a vacuum, removing moisture while keeping their flavor and nutrients intact. The dried slices are then sealed, offering a tasty, nutrient-packed mango snack. Finally, when it comes to making mango juice, it starts with choosing quality mangoes, washing, peeling, and cutting them into chunks. Then the juice is cold-pressed, filtered to remove pulp, and optionally enhanced with sugar or citric acid. After bottling, the juice is tested for quality and shipped to customers, safe, delicious, and ready to enjoy.
Hello everyone, welcome to Agricultural Technology Nexus. In today's session, we are going to explore the process of harvesting and processing bananas. Let's get started. Once the land has been prepared, farmers begin by placing banana seedlings in rows using a cultivator. After setting them into the soil, two farmers adjust and straighten the seedlings from the top of the cultivator to ensure continuous soil moisture. A fine mist or spray is applied over the field. This guarantees that the seedlings receive sufficient water for proper growth. Depending on the specific banana variety, the seedlings require anywhere from 9 to 20 months to mature into full-grown banana plants. Certain varieties reach maturity faster than others. At this stage, farmers trim the tip of the banana bud to encourage the cluster's emergence. Once the female flower tips appear, some parts are cut off with the help of knives so that the banana bunch develops more quickly. Over time, these clusters transform into fully grown bananas. During harvesting, large bananas are cut separately, while the younger bananas are left on the rachis to continue their development. The flower at the tip of the rachis is also removed. Banana plants are vulnerable to leaf diseases such as Xanthomonas wilt, Procerium wilt, black sigatoka, and yellow sigatoka. Infected leaves are removed by workers to prevent the spread. To protect the plants, insecticides like dimethoate, diazinon, and acephate are sprayed either through ground-based equipment or aerial crop spraying aircraft. Additionally, methyl dimethan 25, EC 0.05%, is applied separately by workers. These chemicals are effective against pests, including aphids, thrips, and mites that commonly attack banana crops. The pesticides function by targeting the insect's nervous systems, which eventually kills them. Large-scale banana farms, an experienced harvesting crew is crucial. They first check the size of the bananas to confirm ripeness before harvesting. Banana plants produce bunches, and fully mature banana trees also sprout suckers from the base. Among these, the suckers are considered the fastest-growing new banana plants. Workers carefully cut the banana bunches from the tree, making clean cuts to prevent damage to the fruit. After harvesting, the bunches are carried on the workers' shoulders to the transport area, where they are attached to a rope line. The bananas are securely tied to hooks on the rope system. From here, they are moved to the washing station, where workers spray them thoroughly with water. This process removes dirt, as well as any microbes clinging to the bananas. To protect the bananas from bruising, another worker places soft cotton paper between each layer of fruit. In places where machinery cannot be used, bunches are harvested manually with this method, which is both less time-consuming and less labor-intensive. Usually, banana factories are located close to banana fields. Because bananas spoil quickly, they must be processed immediately after harvest to maintain quality. Rope lines carry them straight from the farm into the factory. Upon arrival, workers first remove the cotton paper, sort the bananas by size, and then wash them again with water spray. Next, a quality inspector cuts a sample banana from the bunch to verify its freshness. Then, the bananas go through a final washing stage. Here, workers separate large bunches into smaller ones and immerse them in clean water. These smaller bunches are washed thoroughly. While submerged, workers trim the stems and cut the bunches into 2 or more sections using scissors. The bananas are then placed on trays, and once the required weight is confirmed, they are taken to the packaging area. Now let's look at the packaging process inside the factory. Workers carefully position bananas on the sealing line. When the bunches pass through the sealing machine, they are packaged without sustaining any damage. To prevent infections, a chemical solution is applied to the cut ends of the stems. The sealed bananas are then transferred to the container packing area, where paper boxes are filled with the packaged bananas. Workers first insert a large polythene lining inside each container. The bananas are arranged in rows, each row covered with polythene sheets. Using a vacuum machine, workers remove excess air from the polythene. Now, let us move to another section of the factory where banana chips are produced. Here, workers manually peel the bananas to obtain the edible white pulp. Wearing aprons, they feed the pulp into a grinder machine. This produces mashed banana pulp, which is then sent to the frying section. The pulp is fried in hot oil, after which the chips move along a conveyor belt to the packaging area, where they are packed into containers. Alternatively, some bananas are sliced directly without grinding and fried whole. These slices are passed through a rotating disc to drain the oil, leaving them completely dry. The dried chips are then placed in a mixing machine to enhance their flavor. Workers help guide the chips onto the conveyor for smooth processing. From here, the chips are sent to the packaging room. This room is equipped with an AI-powered packaging machine that automatically weighs the chips and fills polyethylene packets. Once the packets are ready, workers collect them and arrange them into paper boxes. The containers are then labeled with the company seal, date of production, expiry date, and a batch number. Workers seal the boxes with tape to keep the contents safe during handling and transport. Once sealed, the boxes are stacked for shipment or storage. This careful packing ensures that both bananas and banana chips remain fresh and secure. At this point, they are ready for sale in the market or for export. Thank you for being with us on this engaging journey into the world of bananas. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe for more exciting content. Imagine a place where untouched nature blends seamlessly with the vibrant life of expansive green apple orchards, stretching far and wide beneath the bright skies of New Zealand, a land that feels like it's straight from a storybook. Every year, New Zealand exports over 440,000 short tons of apples, with the majority shipped to major global markets. Yet, the journey of a delicious apple from orchard to table is far more complex than simply picking it from a branch. Behind every ripe apple lies a story of dedication and effort, far more than meets the eye. Let's dive into the remarkable journey of each apple. Welcome to Agricultural Technology Nexus, where New Zealand's apple industry thrives with innovation and care. Have you ever wondered why apples are among the most beloved fruits? Their natural sweetness, crisp texture, and nutrient richness, including vitamin C, vitamin A, and potassium, make them not only tasty but also incredibly healthy. In this video, we'll follow the fascinating path apples take from seed to harvest and explore the amazing health benefits they offer. The apple's journey begins with soil preparation. A crucial step for successful cultivation in New Zealand. The soil must be nutrient-rich and maintain an ideal pH between 5.5 and 6.5 to support the healthy growth of apple trees. Growing apples isn't as easy as planting a seed and waiting. It requires creating the perfect environment with soil meticulously prepared to nurture sweet, high-quality apples. When the soil is ready, young apple trees are planted in early spring, just as the temperatures start to rise. These saplings take between 3 to 5 years to produce their first fruits and up to 7 years to reach full productivity. Staking can be done before or after planting, but each hole must be carefully dug to allow the roots to expand freely. Think of digging the hole like building a foundation for a home. It needs to be just right to support strong growth. Then, support stakes are added. These stakes protect the young trees from strong winds and help them grow straight during their early development. Like a beginner needing a mentor, young apple trees benefit from this steady support. Pruning is another key step, ensuring the tree's energy is directed toward producing the best fruit. Although a tree may grow thousands of apples, not all will mature properly. Pruning is similar to hairstyling, trimming away excess so the tree can maintain its healthiest and most productive form. But planting is just the beginning. Did you know that caring for apple trees throughout their life cycle requires consistent attention and effort? In New Zealand, farmers use advanced drip irrigation systems to manage precious water resources efficiently. This smart method not only maximizes water use but also helps trees stay hydrated with minimal waste. Each apple tree requires between 52.83 and 79.25 gallons of water weekly during spring and summer. Remarkably, the automated system nurtures each tree like a loyal companion, ensuring no tree goes thirsty. As spring arrives, apple trees bloom with pure white flowers, like a warm greeting from nature. Over time, these blossoms slowly transform into tiny, tender apples, full of life and potential. Each day, the apples grow larger, fuller, and sweeter, a true gift from nature. When summer ends and the soft light of autumn settles in, apples reach their prime, plump, juicy, and ready to be harvested. With 10,000 hectares of apple orchards, New Zealand produces over 561,000 tons of apples annually, solidifying its reputation as a global leader in fruit exports. Harvest season runs from March to May, a busy time when every moment counts in the orchards. Robotic apple pickers with capacities of 4,409 to 6,613 pounds per hour accelerate the harvest process without compromising quality. These machines are designed to be gentle, carefully handling each apple to prevent bruising and keep them pristine. Advanced sensors allow these robots to sort apples on the spot, saving both time and labor. Each apple tree yields around 308.65 pounds of fruit per season, and with the support of machines, entire orchards can be harvested in just a few days. The Feuchtobst Technik 5 Huey Rain HM Shaker is a standout solution, using gentle vibration to quickly harvest apples without harming the trees. But can such technology preserve the apple's natural quality? Working alongside the shaker, the SFM Samurai self-propelled harvester plays a vital role. This cutting-edge machine boosts efficiency while minimizing fruit loss during harvest. With the ability to process over 100 tons of apples daily, it keeps up with high production demands. Its automatic apple detection and classification features ensure only the finest apples are selected, enhancing the taste and quality of apple wine and juice. You might have also heard about the Miga Classic Shaker. With soft vibration technology, it gently detaches apples without damaging trees, keeping each fruit's shape and texture intact. It's an ideal choice for large-scale farms, balancing productivity with environmental responsibility. Yet, even with all this advanced technology, not all apples are machine harvested. Experienced farmers remain essential to maintaining the highest quality. Their trained eyes and hands carefully select apples at peak ripeness, ensuring perfect color, size, and flavor. A skilled farmer can hand-pick between 800 and 1,200 apples in a day. Each fruit is chosen with precision, ensuring exceptional quality. But what happens after apples are picked to keep them fresh and tasty? The process begins with quick transport to a processing facility. First, apples are soaked in a hot chlorine bath for sanitation. Next, they move along a roller conveyor, spaced evenly for further processing. Here, they aren't just checked manually. High-tech scanners process up to 10,000 apples per hour, evaluating size, color, blemishes, and other imperfections. Once sorted and packed, apples are stored at a precise temperature between 0 and 1 degrees Celsius to preserve their freshness until they reach consumers. Ever wondered what makes a glass of apple juice so refreshing? Modern production techniques retain the apple's natural flavor, offering an experience that feels straight from the orchard. Beyond juice, apples are also the key ingredient in making cider, a unique alcoholic beverage. Cider production begins by pressing fresh apple juice, which is then fermented, either naturally or with added yeast, to convert sugars into alcohol. After fermentation, the cider is filtered and bottled, preserving the fruit's original flavor. It's a delightful product that blends craftsmanship and nature. Apples are more than just a tasty treat. They're packed with health benefits. High in fiber, apples aid digestion, prevent constipation, and support weight control by promoting fullness and reducing cravings. To enjoy these benefits, aim to eat 1 to 2 apples each day. Did you also know apples float because they're about 25% air by volume? This unique trait allows them to bob in water naturally. While swallowing a few apple seeds isn't harmful, they do contain trace amounts of cyanide, which can be toxic in large quantities. This is part of the apple's natural defense, designed to protect its seeds and help ensure its species' survival.